Hey guys, I'm Shawn coming at you from Waco, Texas. How have I not done this one yet? We're doing Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue. Let's take a listen. All right. Great song, right? Love it. Guys, welcome to webpianoteacher.com, our online community where we gather together to learn, play, and share the music we love, creating a culture of encouragement for all you guys out there who are trying to learn to play piano online. You can do it if you pick the right lessons and you know how to practice. That's what I'm here for. Let's do it. Okay, so here's our part one. We always do a part one on YouTube and Facebook, but all the good stuff, of course, is on the website, webpianoteacher.com. If you are a member, you can download the sheet for this. And I do the whole thing. I go all the way through the whole piano part, wrote everything out for you guys. I'm going to teach you and hold your hand all the way through it. This is one that beginners can play. So if you're a beginner, hey, you're right in the right spot. So that's part of picking the right lesson. If this were too hard, then this would be something you wouldn't want to pick. That would be picking the wrong lessons if it was out of your wheelhouse. It's a lot better to play things that you can do fairly easy in a lot of those songs instead of just trying one thing that's going to be really challenging. A lot of people think they're going to become better by trying some things that are really hard, but really what that tends to do is make you frustrated and you leave out a lot of the foundational things that you get from playing a lot of tunes that aren't too hard to play. So here we go. Let's get to the board now. And I'm on the Kawai MP11 SE in the studio, loving it. I just have the concert grand sound that pops up when you turn it on. It's my favorite sound. So here we go. Let's look at this. We have a C chord to begin with. Okay. So if you know a C chord, and if you don't know what a C chord is, you probably played one and just didn't know what it was. C, E, G in the middle of the piano, 1, 3, 5. Okay. So we start with fingers 3 and 5 and go to C. So it's bum, 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 bum. Now these are a little faster, okay? That's why there's a second curved line there. It's kind of my way of notating rhythm. It's not an exact science, but it kind of helps us tell where we are. Da, 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 da. So the last two are slow again. Left hand's just on a C. All right? So you can just play a C and go. Okay? You saw me playing octaves, which just means the left hand's going to play 2 C's. And I just kind of do that a lot of times. A lot of pianists do that. Just play an octave. I think probably just a single note will suffice for the intro here. So that was C major. Now we go to E minor. And I will say you can use the pedal on this. Just hold the pedal down for the whole measure so it rings. But make sure you change it when you get to that next measure, okay? So E, G with the third and fifth finger. B on the thumb. So all that changed was the C went down to a B on your thumb. So these two fingers stay the same. Okay? So there we go. Left hand goes to a B. And let me give you another little tip really quick. I mention this quite often, but you may not have heard it. Whenever you have one chord that goes to the next chord, look for the notes that stay the same because those will be your anchor. You'll know that those don't change, so that it'll make the one that does change seem really easy, okay? So as we get back to the board and we see C, E, G, all you do is move your thumb down, okay? So the thumb goes down, the left hand goes down as well to B, so 1 and 2 and ba, 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 ba. So the same pattern. See, there's a pattern here, a rhythmic pattern as well as a pattern of how to play the chord. And then we do the same pattern here. So it's fair to say if you can play the first measure, you can play the second measure without too much extra trouble. And I'll go ahead and tell you about the next measure that we don't quite show all here on the board. Is all you do is you're moving down a little bit more with that thumb on the right hand to B flat. Now when you do that though, when your thumb is on a black key, you have to slide the other fingers in between the black keys to be able to reach because the thumb is shorter than the rest of your other fingers. Okay, so see how I go up in here a little bit? So don't be afraid to do that. Left hand just goes down a little more to B flat. All right, so if we go back to the beginning and play everything we know now. You know, another fun thing to do, even if you're not a singer. In fact, I would recommend, if you're playing this at home by yourself, go ahead and sing. A lot of people, can sing. You may not think you have a great voice, but you can sing. Sing with it. That's fun. But even if you don't do that, crank up the original, where however you listen to it on YouTube or Apple Music or whatever, and play along with it. That's really fun. It's a really fun activity that a lot of you don't realize how fun it is once you do it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the part one. See you on webpianoteacher.com. Talk to you later.